Good morning. This is John from the Springs Mennonite Church, and today is the day after Christmas. You feel a little bit of a letdown? I mean, you have all this excitement waiting up to Christmas, get all the presents wrapped, get all the house decorated. Maybe people came over or you went to some place, had a really good day, and now today, the day after Christmas, well, it's kind of slow. And I don't know about you, but I start thinking about, okay, when do I take the Christmas decorations down? And I ain't taking them down. I mean, there's a sense of finality there when you take them down. I mean, it's over, and I don't want it to be over. I want the spirit of Christmas to be around 365 days out of the year. I want us to be excited about what God's doing and about the life that He gave you. I shared yesterday on Christmas Day that the biggest gift was the birth of His Son. That's right, He gave His Son Jesus. And He gave it for you and for me so that we might live. And I know a lot of you folks may or may not be excited about what happens after this life here. We're so concentrated and focused on this world, we don't remember there's something better yet to come. So this morning, I'd like to share a verse with you. It's from Ephesians chapter 5, just one verse. Get you to think today, maybe get your thinking cap put on. It says here, the Lord, verse 7, Ephesians chapter 5, the Lord has given each one of us a special gift through the generosity of Christ. He has given each of us a special gift. Now, what's a special gift? Well, it's one that's not ordinary. That's a good start. It's a gift, so you weren't expecting it. You didn't earn it. Maybe you don't even deserve it. You know, lots of times people give us gifts that we don't deserve. But it's given by God. So what possible special gift could God give to each of us through the generosity of Jesus, as it says? Well, I don't have a specific answer for you. How about that? I just have a thought, and hopefully you'll think about it, and maybe you'll make more sense than I do. But it seems to me that Paul is saying here in Ephesians that every one of us has a gift. Doesn't say they're all the same. Doesn't say that each is equally important. Doesn't say each one will have the same effect. But it does say we all have one. You see, God has given you a gift. What you do with that gift is up to you. If you don't accept it, you just leave it sitting out on the counter somewhere. Well, it's not really a gift to you. It's just something out there. If we don't accept the gifts that God gives, then they're not really gifts. Just like you took all those wrapped presents. If somebody didn't take them from you, they wouldn't be presents. They'd just be things wrapped up. So God is trying to tell us here, you and I are equally important. In fact, we're equally important as every other person. There's nobody in God's eyes who's more important than someone else. I know our society stratifies folks that way. We look at these people or that people and we think, oh, they're really wonderful folks. Oh, gee, ooh, man, what about those guys? God looks at everybody and smiles and says, boy, I'm so proud of you. The gift that God has given you is the gift that enables you to be Jesus to the world around you. It's the gift that, as they say, keeps on giving, because God gives it to you and you let it flow out to all those around you. The gift of love, the gift of smiles, gift of joy. You know, the world could use a lot more joy than what we have. In fact, this Christmas time, there are a lot of people who'll be unhappy. I hope that's not you. Maybe even disappointed. There'll be a lot of people who are just downright scared. I work at the food bank once a month. Part of my job here as the pastor. Well, I choose it to make it part of my job. And it's so sad, the people who come in, as one person said, you know, I got a raise, but it just helps better pay the bills. I still don't have enough money for food. So I smiled at her and said, well, we'll help you out today. And we did. In fact, gave away so much food the last time that almost ran out. I don't have a world like that. I know where my next meal is coming from. My biggest problem is figuring out what is it I want in my next meal. And maybe you're kind of like that. And then the second biggest problem is, do I really need to eat that next meal? But God has given me a gift to share his love to those that I meet, even you through the screen, some of whom I don't even know who you are. I don't even know how you found this presentation that I give every day. I appreciate you listening, but I don't know how that happened. You and I have the gift to change the world. We really do. We change one person, who then changes one more person, who then changes another person. You see, today, you are giving a special gift from the generosity of God to share his love with everyone you meet. Doesn't say how to do it. Just says we've been given a gift. As long as we don't share our gift, then that gift accomplishes nothing. It's like you can write me a check, and as long as I hold on to that check, I can't do anything with it. It won't buy me a thing. It's only when I endorse the check and deposit it into something or cash it that then I can go and use it for something. God's gift is given for you to share with others every day, each day of the life that you have here. And it says here that it's a really special gift. You know why? It's because you're really special. Maybe you don't feel special, but you're still really special. So you think about that today, and hope you have a really great week. Hope you had a great Christmas and a great week after Christmas. If you're catching up on visiting with folks or calling folks or eating some of your special foods, go ahead. Have a great time. Enjoy life, because that's why God gave it to you. Thanks for listening. If you have a need or a concern, let us know. We'll do whatever we can as fast as we can to help meet your need. Thanks so much for listening to me today. And I'll be back tomorrow with another thought. Hope you'll come along.